Hello, I'm Rob Spiegel, Senior Editor at Design News, and welcome to this Design News Fast Chat. Today I'm talking with Matt Kyle, Director of Automotive Sales at SICK. Matt, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Excited to be here. Exciting time in the automotive automation era.
Okay, great. Well, let's jump right into today's topic, which is reshaping automotive production frontlines with industrial automation. And first off, Matt, with automation rapidly advancing, what are the major trends you're seeing in automotive production?
Well, I've spent 31 years in automotive. I'm a Detroit boy. And so I started in the assembly line areas, all the way to plant launches, moved over to the automation world 8 years ago, started with SICK. To end my career, and it's probably the most exciting time in automation that we've ever seen. We're seeing major trends in machine efficiency, quality control, safe productivity, industrial robots, mobile robots, track and trace, everywhere you can think of in the automotive process, from both inbound, outbound to factory automation. Automation is happening quickly. They're trying to lower costs and increase quality. So it's an exciting time to be alive and have a front row seat to all of this fast moving AI automation.
Well put, Matt. Hey, one thing I'm curious about is how are automotive manufacturers balancing the efficiencies of mass production with the increasing need of customization?
Well, it's amazing how customization is changing so rapidly. I think it's just 3 or 4 years ago, I sat in meetings where EV was going to be the next evolution and that was going to take over everything. And now we're moving more to some plug-in hybrids, even to some standard combustion. We're trying to find out what the consumer needs. We've got the youth who is an Amazon age where they're hoping to be able to buy a car, any color, any style on their phone and have it delivered by morning. So yeah, the need is ever changing for automotive to get involved in flexibility. We've talked about flexibility, autonomy. I mean, robotaxi. Elon Musk and Tesla are talking about having 10 million robotaxis on the road within the next 5 years. So understanding how we're going to do that with Waymo. Its supply chain is the key. Every car is still going to have an instrument panel, a seat, a door, different batteries. So having that flexibility in the supply chain is critical. And the only way you're going to do that is with real-time visibility and automation, sensors, software, some way to automatically send a release that says, I want this pink car with the red steering wheel, and it adjusts the supply chain and the manufacturing all at once and somehow delivers you a vehicle to your doorstep by morning. So it's unbelievable. How it's happening. Just-in-time manufacturing is always a challenge in automotive. Always has been for the last 30 years, trying to keep inventories down. But now with this demand, it's even more challenging. And with automation, software, sensors, it just won't be able to happen. SICK did this a lot in the COVID years, where we saw the fast-moving innovation of flexibility in customers like FedEx, Amazon, things like that just-in-time customized ordering. And now we're seeing it move really rapidly into automotive. So exciting times, like I said, to be alive, to see the changes in this industry I've been part of for really 80 years. My dad worked at Ford for 45. So I've never stopped living it in our family. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, another question I have, Matt, is how are the sensors from SICK contributing to these trends?
Well, I mentioned those 5 categories. We've got machine efficiency. So they're trying to find ways that they're going to be able to do condition monitoring. Or maybe we think of vibration or temperature or shock, something that may happen in a plant. We have those sensors and that capability with software, real-time visibility through tablets or what it might to make decisions. Quality control vision. SICK has a wide variety of vision from 2D to 3D, AI, very simple plug and play solutions to now do vision quality, safe productivity. SICK's known as safety. We, especially in automotive, we're the yellow company. We're the light curtains, the scanners have been protecting people. But now we're moving that more into a very productive way where safety has to start to move with autonomous vehicles on the AMRs and collaborative robots. Industrial robots, pretty soon, everything that's a pick and place, put things in machines is going to be done by a robot. So all those vision guided robots and safety cells to be able to do that work with robots. We talked about AMRs, with AGVs. Everyone's starting to make their own AGV, little autonomous vehicles to move materials around plants. And then the bigger thing, supply chain, track and trace. So inbound, outbound, we've been known for scanners in the logistics world at Amazon, UPS, of barcode scanning, but also RFID, GPS, ultra wideband, different ways that we can track material real time. So in those 5 areas, we have solutions, not just sensors. A lot of people think that SICK is a sensor. We do. We have 45,000 different sensors, but we also have software platforms that we're building for specific applications. And we have a large integration group that will bring all of these things together and be able to put turnkey systems, both in the plant, at the gates of the plant, and through the supply chain. So exciting times at SICK. We partner with our customers. Something really cool about SICK, we're still family owned, as we know, started in 1946, German-based company. We still put 12% of our gross revenue, not profit, 12% into R&D. And it's always asking the customers, what do you need? What do you see you're going to need in the next 10 years? So the solutions we're coming out with today were actually discussions we had with our automotive customers 8 to 10 years ago that now are hitting the market, and we're able to go and help them move into this digital transformation. So very exciting.
All right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us, Matt and Kyle, for this Design News Fast Chat.
Appreciate it, Rob. Thanks for having me.